So everyone, as you saw in our last video, we had a surprise visitor.
Long time no see, Internet.
Margaret insisted that Ed give us all an update on his life and
tell us what he thinks of Oregon.
And tell us what you think about Oregon.
Oregon is pretty great. It's not at all pretentious. Everything is exactly like it seems. LA is so theatrical. Everything is something else.
I know what you mean. I think Marianne was disappointed though. How did she describe it?
She said she's disappointed by the architectural mediocrity and lack of arboreal imagination.
What?
It means the trees are too well kept. So what have you been doing lately?
I have been politely trying to convince my family that the professions they have laid out for me are not what I want to do, and that I would not be good at them.
So do they still want you to be president of the known world someday? Not that you can't do that. I mean, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
They're determined that I become a lawyer. And, I mean, I want to, sort of. I mean, I'm partway there.
What would you do if you could do anything, if nothing was in your way?
Well, I want to help people, of course, but I want to do it through business. I want to start a non-profit. I've made a bunch of contacts, done a ton of research. Right now the only thing standing in the way is finances. I'm trying to convince my mom that it's worth it, but she just doesn't want to encourage me to do something that she doesn't think is good for me. And I appreciate that she worries about me, and Fran and Robert, but sorry, is this boring?
Not at all.
So if money were no object and you could do anything at all, what would you do? More journalism?
I don't think so. I mean, I'd like to put my language and communication skills to good use. Stop laughing, Margaret. Maybe I'd like to, help spread literacy.
I know. So if money weren't an issue, you'd buy all the books in all the bookstores in all the West Coast, hand them out to everyone, forcing, in the politest way possible, them to love words as much as you do.
But honestly, you're thinking too small. I mean, all of the books in the entire country at least. I've been in New York City and there are plenty of books to pillage there.
That's true.
But seriously, did you know that 1 in 4 kids in the United States doesn't know how to read? And 70% of our inmates can't read above a 4th grade reading level.
Well, if I had $1 million, I would buy all of my friends super cool houses, and then I would build the most epic tree fort ever, and you guys can come and visit, of course. And I wouldn't have to have a job, and everybody would love me, and we'd all just hang out, and nobody would ever go home. And I'd travel everywhere.
Meg, what are you doing? I told you to leave them alone so they could catch up.
I was helping, and besides, I'd wanted to do a video.
Now then, Marianne, if you had $1 million and you had no obstacles, what would you do?
I know. I think she would do like you did, Elinor. She would buy all of the books and all of the music that she likes so that only the people who truly appreciate them could get their hands on them. Sorry, I was teasing. I just know how much you value people appreciating good things.
If I had $1 million, I would do whatever I want with whomever I wanted, and everything would be nice. I wouldn't have to worry what other people think, and I wouldn't change my ideas based on their opinions like Elinor does.
I don't do that. That's not what I want. I just think we should all respect everyone's opinions, whether we agree with them or not, and we should treat everyone the same, whether or not we like them.
But if you can't show how you feel and say what you think, how can you be really honest and truly happy?
I would say that I agree with Elinor, because I believe in treating people nicely and fairly, but I'm so awkward. I just come across as stuck up or like I don't want to talk to people.
That is true though. When I first met you, I didn't know if you were shy or a snob or just really repressed. So I guess you are kind of mysterious in that way.
Mysterious? I'm not mysterious. I have no secrets. I am an open book.
Well, in conclusion, we would each like a small fortune. A mere 1 million.
2 for me.
Oh, 2 million for Marianne. So if you guys could all get on that, that would be great.